By the mid-1960s, the superheroes Jack Kirby had worked for 3 decades to define were finally thriving at Marvel Comics. But the creative energies which pushed Kirby would not stand still in success. As his work grew more self-actualized, it began to chafe at the demands of commerce and genre. The success of 1966's Galactus trilogy galvanized Kirby's ambitions. His long run on Thor had repurposed myths distant and removed, but Galactus and his Herald the Silver Surfer opened Kirby's eyes to the potential of creating gods of his own. By most accounts, Stan Lee seemed to pick up what Kirby was putting down, but argued that a new title, full of uncut Kirby mythology, would melt more brains than opening the Ark of the Covenant. Any new pantheon would have to be soft-launched into existing series like Thor, a character whom Lee argued should remain unchanged. This grated at Kirby. Most of the Marvel Universe began at Jack's drafting board, telling the story as he saw fit, with art and notes in the margins for Stan to reinterpret. How could Stan, or anyone, have the audacity to ask him to rein in the creative ambition that built the House of Ideas? Stan's reason, of course, was business, specifically that of an in-production Thor cartoon, one that, it turns out, offered Kirby no input, consent, or royalty. And if that insult wasn't bad enough, injury soon followed, and Lee and artist John Buscema's Silver Surfer #1, which cut Kirby's plans for one of his most personal characters off at the knees. Burned for the last time, Kirby slowly withdrew, until such time as he could find greener pastures. He'd keep his good ideas to and for himself. But by 1968, that was a moot point, as Stan Lee's uncle, Martin Goodman, sold Marvel to the so evil-sounding you couldn't make it up Perfect Film and Chemical Corporation. Believing he was every bit the solitary genius they'd read about, Stan was promoted, while a curt phone call offered Kirby a take-it-or-leave-it deal. Jack hung up the phone and called DC Comics' new art director, Carmine Infantino. Ragnarok had finally arrived.